So here we are at the inking stage. You know, we can start to ink, you know, pencil drawing, and really just improve on the drawing. And it obviously looks a lot better when you know, start to ink any drawing that you do. I mean, you don't have to ink them. You can maybe just start to colour them straight on the pencil, you know, or something like that. But I usually like to ink them because it gives like a solid drawing, and it looks more finished. Mainly as a graphic point of view, you know. As you'll see in my other videos, I just like to ink and draw and then colour, and that's pretty much the standard format of mainly all my videos. I'll probably come up with different formats as time goes on. So I mean, I'm using a gel ink pen, which are alright, as you know, they're fairly cheap, but sometimes they do clog, sometimes they don't. But I like that sketchy feel with these. You know, I'm not too worried about, you know, making any noticeable mistakes, or, you know, because that is what you make it really. And at the end of the day, if you've got like Photoshop, you know, editing software, you can just edit out them mistakes anyway, you know, at a later stage if you wanted to, you know, because we're in the digital age now where we can, you know, you can do that. So anyway, back to the drawing. Just, you see, I'm not going over the lines, I'm just like trying to improve and making them more in keeping with the zombie sketch. I'm trying to add more lines in between. I'll just add more depth and detail. Just draw the veins in the eye, you know. The eye's real bloodshot and manky looking. So we'll get back to these teeth now. Some are like really rotten, and you know, because the shape of them, the real you know, around them, done like a wiggly line. That's just to make them look like the teeth are really rotten, and you know, they'll probably fall out if the zombie tries to bite someone. And yet, I've still got a cold. Draw that tongue in there. Just draw around it. I'll finish off that soon once we've done mainly all this detail. Just maybe add extra, you know, blood drips there, just to maybe signify that the eye's, you know, hanging out of its eye socket. And if possible, when you're inking in, like, you know, and you're doing this like sketchy cross hatching, try and sometimes just, you know, do different variations, like go, you know, one way and then the other way, like that. It just gives a bit of you know, variety in the inclines. Just ink it how you want, really. Not trying to tell you what to do. Just trying to inspire and just, you know, just draw some cool stuff if possible. I mean, it's not realistic stuff, but it's from your imagination. Just draw what you want. And the reason why you do shaded areas is you can separate areas that you want to be lighter than, you know, other areas, and it just looks a lot better when you know, separate the different features on a face or on any drawing, really. Now we could maybe change up these lines and make them a bit more blood-like with, you know, splatters and, you know, dribbles and all sorts. And in between you'd have, you know, these shaded areas. And I'm going to do quick sketching, you know, this, so you can take your time, you know, with it and just see what you create. But I like to sketch quite fast. And all this is just going to be a rotted mess, you know. And you could shade in between areas on this, you know, just to make certain bits of blood and all sorts just stand out, you know. Then we'll just go back to the hair and just draw, you know, maybe start to make it more wavier, and, you know, because doing it that way, it makes it look real straggly and like it's greasy, like it's filled with sweat and all sorts. Blood and all that, you know, because the zombies probably had a night on the town, drunk too much beer, and, you know, just in a bit of a state. Just be real sketchy about it, you don't have to, you know, mess around. There, oh, don't forget that little fly at the top. Oh, there we go. And there we have it, really. Just, you know, maybe drawing a few, you know, a bit extra there, and, you know, there we go. Like a twisted zombie head. Cheers now. brand new.